the New York Yankees Recaps Podcast.
Tino Martinez had an impossible task in filling the shoes of Don Mattingly in 1996. Mattingly had been a Yankees hero for a while. He had just made the postseason for the first time and was beloved by fans. But he had back problems, and so he decides to take a year off. It ends up being a full-blown retirement. He never returns, except for Old Timers Day. The Yankees trade for Tino Martinez and sign him to an extension. Tino had killed them in the 95 playoffs with Seattle during the division series. He gets off to a slow start with the Yankees, but ultimately has a nice season after some boos. People forget that he didn't hit much during the 96 championship run, mostly because the Yankees ended up winning it all, but during the 1996 World Series, he was actually replaced in the lineup by Cecil Fielder, who the Yankees had acquired at the trade deadline. In 1997, the Yankees open up in Seattle, and as a world champion, so the pressure is off Tino, coming off a good season. Maybe he was just comfortable opening up in Seattle, but he hits 3 home runs in the second game of the year. He gets off to a fast start. He drives in over 30 runs in April, setting a new American League record. And by June 25th, when he hits his 26th home run of the season in Detroit, he eclipses his home run total from the entire 1996 season. So he's having a monster year. He has 28 at the break, and he goes into Cleveland in the All-Star game and wins the home run derby. He slows down a bit in the second half, as most players do, but finishes with a career year, .296 average, 44 home runs, and 141 RBIs. He finishes second in the MVP voting to Ken Griffey Jr., only because Jr. had 56 home runs and 147 RBIs. Tino's wins above replacement, though inexact for that day and age, was about 5.1, which was the highest of his career, according to Baseball Reference. Overall, I think Tino was the right guy to replace Mattingly. He was a good dude on and off the field. Became best friends with Derek Jeter, helping him develop. He had some big moments. He had the grand slam off of Mark Langston in the 1998 World Series, Game 1. He hits that big game-tying home run after September 11th in the 2001 World Series off of Diamondbacks closer at the time, Byung-Hyun Kim. Huge moment in Yankees history. Even after he gets replaced by Jason Giambi after the 2002 season for $120 million, Tino is back 5 years later to finish out his Yankees career, and he hits 8 home runs in 8 games in 2005. A nice comeback. 17 homers that year. So Tino Martinez was the right guy to replace Don Mattingly. 1997 was his best year, but overall, a great Yankee and a memorable Yankees career.